Hello. How do you two feel about the rising ocean acidity in the coral reefs?
Pretty bad.
It's not good.
How do you feel about the rising ocean acidity in the Great Barrier Reef in Australia?
It makes me upset because my scuba diving trip to Australia this summer will probably be canceled because of the coral reefs are being destroyed.
Did you know that the rising ocean acidity is killing the Great Barrier Reef?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty upset.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on the rising acidity of the Great Barrier Reef?
I think it's a serious problem and someone should really do something about it.
Good morning, and welcome to the Daily News with your host, Jay Pindiala. Today we're having a special biology feature on the threats posed to the Great Barrier Reef by the increasing ocean levels and acidity. The Great Barrier Reef stretches from 133 square miles, the largest ecosystem in the world, making it visible from space. It is known for its astonishing growth rates, but recent studies and reports show the effects of the ocean acidic levels on diminishing life. With more on the story, let's join our on-the-spot reporter, Jacob Dewey, in Melbourne, Australia.
Thank you, Jay. As you can see, I'm just returning from the reef. Scientists have just reported to me that the oceanic intake of the excess CO2 has been occurring for the past 200 years. Half of this anthropogenic CO2, caused by fossil fuels, is found in the first 1,000 meters of the ocean, which is where coral reefs are. This reduced the pH of the reef by 0.1. However, at this rate, it will dwindle down from 8.2 to 7.8 by the year 2100. Obviously, these acidic levels are not good for the health of the Great Barrier Reef, as you can see by this photo of the dying coral I just saw. Back to you, Jay.
Thank you, Jacob. Here with us today is leading marine biologist and reef expert, Dr. Helena Hewitt. Thanks for being with us from Melbourne today. Can you tell us how human activities have actually decreased the growth rate of the reef?
I have done several studies on the Great Barrier Reef, and since the mid-1970s, it was proven that up to 40% of the coral growth rates have decreased. However, quite the opposite occurred when we encountered a rise of 25% of CO2 in ocean levels. This was a direct cause from the increase of 280 parts per million to 387 parts per million and still growing. This decreases the pH of the water, allowing for higher acidic levels to destroy the coral.
From space, the east coast of Australia appears to be in the embrace of a giant opal. The largest living structure on Earth, the Great Barrier Reef, is a lacy, living wall spanning more than 2,000 kilometers of islands and submerged reefs between the Queensland coast and the western edge of the Pacific Ocean.
Thank you, Dr. Hewitt. The rising acidity levels of the oceans poses a great threat to the coral reefs around the world, and the world must change in order to stop the destruction of the Great Barrier Reef. One way we can stop the acidification of the oceans is to switch from fossil fuels to renewable energy, like solar, wind, and geothermal. We can also help by decreasing energy usage by installing energy-efficient light bulbs and driving more fuel-efficient cars. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the most biological diverse ecosystems in the world, and we, with that, to make an effort to save it.